All right, and we are back.
Yep. So we getting ready to do second topic. Drake versus Kendrick. And Drake have a mental breakdown.
Yo, I really do think Drake is having a mental breakdown. Either that or a midlife crisis or something, man. Because he is pushing 40.
Yeah, he having all that shit in like the same damn year at the same damn time.
Exactly.
I believe this nigga going through menopause.
You know what I mean? Your boy going through menopause.
I think he goes through menopause.
But yeah, I mean, he been trying so many different things, man. He done got TP'd at one of his shows.
Yeah, they threw bottles at it.
I was like, yo. And then on one of the shows, he forgot his lyrics. He's sitting up there looking crazy. And it's like, this ain't like an old song where you ain't performed it in 20 years. This is like your new shit. You still forgetting the lyrics. So it's looking bad, man. You know, and tell me what you were telling me.
I think Screwface John was saying, I forgot, shout out to Screwface John.
Yeah, shout out Screwface.
But I think he was saying, like, yeah, man, they tried, it was either that or Big Kiss, I can't remember, but he was saying, yeah, man, they up there in Amsterdam, they tried to recycle on stage, throw the toilet paper in the, I think it was like the Amsterdam. He went to Amsterdam, they were throwing shit at him. I think that's where it was. Or the Netherlands.
Okay.
I mean, it was Amsterdam and Netherlands. They in the same, but I think it was either somewhere in the Netherlands or whatnot.
Got you.
He's trying to hint at this round two. Man, look, I just never seen anybody just like you got mollywhopped the first time.
I heard that he said something where he said he's better than Kendrick, even to this day. And I'm like, no. I don't even get that. But what did you say he had on his jacket?
Oh, I know what you did last summer.
What is the point of that?
Yeah, you acting like a bitch.
That you sound foolish as hell right now, bro.
Yeah, like, I don't know what it is. I think whatever Kendrick said in 616, talking about, you know, they got people in his staff saying he deserved it.
Yeah.
I think at some point, some of that shit gotta be true.
I believe it.
Somebody in his staff is not, or in his crew or clique, is not really gotten him.
They're not really in his corner.
If I was in Drake's spot, I mean, I'm still gonna be, you know, I'm gonna be a loyal dude to hip hop.
Right.
But if I say, look, Drake, listen, you know, Kendrick mollywop you, but you can use this to your advantage. What you can do, you know what I'm saying? Fall back. Like if he went on that Nokia joint, like it wasn't like the best shit, but it was, you know, I think that's where he should have stayed. He should have stayed in that lane and just like went back to girls, the party stuff, because everybody, you know, it's not like Nokia wasn't his best song, obviously, but I mean, it's a good song in my opinion. It's okay, you know what I'm saying, for Drake.
Yeah, it was one of his better songs. I thought so too.
Yeah. So, but I always said, man, look, don't talk about Kendrick anymore. Just go back to this. Focus on that, because you looking crazy. Like, you know, they're staring down DeMar DeRozan and talking junk about LeBron. Like, look, you looking crazy right now.
He even jumped in the beef with not a real beef, but he jumped in the issue with Gilly and Cam Newton too.
When did that happen?
Yeah, so Gilly and Cam Newton just been throwing jabs at each other. You know, they're not in a real beef, like they want to hurt each other, but you know, Gilly just been disrespectful about Cam never had a ring, and Cam been disrespectful about Gilly never had a platinum album and all of this. Yeah. That kind of shit. So, you know, they just been throwing little jabs at each other over the Eagles and all of that. But Drake kind of jumped in it because what's my dude? Somebody else jumped in the beef, and then Drake jumped in it for that dude, like saying,
for Gilly,
for Johnny something. What's the dude's name? Johnny something.
Johnny Manziel.
I think so.
Johnny Football.
Yeah, I think he jumped in it, and then Gilly was like, he was talking shit about Gilly, so Gilly was like, yo, you need to stay out of this. And then Drake jumped in talking about something. We'll go to hell over Johnny Manziel.
Wow.
I was like, yo, he put that on like a jacket too. Like what you were saying, I know what you did last summer, he did that. And it was just like, yo, stop jumping in shit, man. You're not you're not Mr. Beef. You're not the one.
No.
It's like he's trolling for clout a little bit, try to get some buzz under his name, and it's just not working.
Well, I will say this. Think he probably jumped out the window. From what I'm hearing, so I'm hearing that he jumped out the window for Gilly, right?
Right.
Yeah. So now remember we're back when the battle was happening. Gilly was the one saying, "Yeah, light skinned niggas is
right,
3-1, 3-1, light skinned niggas," and it's like, nah, I don't know what type of battle you was hearing.
Right.
I didn't hear that.
Yeah. Everybody knew that shit was bogus.
I did not hear that at all.
At least Gilly was trying to support Drake, but now Drake is talking shit about him.
So it's just crazy, man.
Yeah.
So
insane.
Also in Drake news, or as my man from Fantastic Hip Hop say, Lawbry Graham.
Yeah, Lawbry. I love when he say that. Lawbry.
He killed me. He'd be like, now when it comes to Drake, exactly. Lawbry Graham.
Yeah, he be going in, boy. He be going in.
But so there's this affiliate, alleged affiliate of Kendrick Lamar by the name of Kojo. And from what I gather, because I only gathered a little bit of information,
he's supposed to be on Kendrick Lamar's team.
Yeah, I think he was, and Drake had him on the docket to be sued, with along with the UMC,
UMG.
Yeah, UMG court case and whatnot.
Yeah,
he was saying that this associate, I'm assuming he boosted Kendrick Lamar or did whatever. I don't know what
I wonder if that's the same person. Remember, like a couple of episodes ago, I mentioned that he dropped the name of somebody who was supposedly helping Kendrick, and I think we mentioned the name, but I can't remember if that was it.
And I wasn't the Ebony Prince guy, was it?
No, it wasn't Ebony Prince, but it was some sort of African sounding name, so it might have been that Kojo person.
So they are saying now that this guy may not even exist. He might be a ghost.
Wow.
Wow. And like I said, for what I gathered, I want to shout out to DeVille because I got this information from DeVille. They were saying there was a particular guy. I forgot his name. I think his last name was Hunt. I think it might have been Grant Hunt or something like that. And I might have that wrong. He sued Kojo. It wasn't really something super. It wasn't that deep. It was just a breach of contract. Mm-hmm. Even that guy was saying, "I never met the guy." You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, but and then this guy named, I think his name is Robert. Robert. I'm gonna call him Robert B. Because I see his name, but I think it's like an Italian name or whatnot.
Oh, okay.
But this guy, he owns 80 other entities, and Kojo happened to be locked to one of them. I think it was called Nowhere something. Nowhere Here LLC, something like that. Yeah, Nowhere to Hide. I'm sorry, Nowhere to Hide LLC. And so he got one of those companies, but that, like I said, from what I understand, these people don't think he exists. But Drake put him down, for the sue and all that other stuff. So yeah, like I said, I don't know the whole details. Y'all want to check it out, you can. But yeah, I don't. From what I gathered, the main thing to understand is that this guy could be a ghost.
Right. Exactly.
So, but yeah, man, Drake having a hard time. And what killed me, this fans always like, "Oh, he's doing fine. He's doing great." I was like,
it's in my notes. I'm just
wow.
Kojo
Mina.
Yeah. So that is who that, because we talked about it a couple episodes ago, but we didn't delve deep into it. I just heard that Drake had mentioned a name of someone he supposedly found out was boosting Kendrick and helping him win the battle. No, nigga, he didn't get help.
He didn't get help.
You helped yourself lose the battle.
Yes, you sure did.
But he didn't get no help. He won that fair and square, and you got embarrassed. You know what I mean?
Mollywop.
Yeah, so I don't even get it. But yep, I thought about it. I was like, let me look back at my notes here. Sure enough, 2 episodes ago. But yeah, man, so that's crazy, man. You know, Drake he's reaching really hard, man.
Yeah, I just like I said again, a lot that some of that stuff and whatever Kendrick rap in 616, some of that got to be true because he is I mean, he's definitely getting bad advice because like who in their right mind would okay unless he's not taking advice at all because he's not trusting his people.
Right.
And he's like, yeah, I'm just gonna do this. Like, yo, you didn't really consult with nobody, my man. Like, nigga, like we looking bad right now. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you didn't consult with nobody.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, so
Kendrick said in that song, he was like, you know, they lying to you. Them people, it's a couple people in your roster that don't even like you like that.
Oh yeah, facts.
They waiting for your downfall. So
well, and that's another thing too. That's that was one thing I was listening to, and I forgot who I listened to give credit. But they were saying that really, you got to think about it. In that battle, no one jumped in for Drake. They just let that shit happen. Usually, it would have been, you know, somebody. I mean, yeah, you got people coming after the woodworks, but as far as like rapping, outside of J. Cole, nobody jumped in for Drake at all. They just like, look, we just gonna have to watch this.
Right, exactly.
Kendrick smoke on that Drake.
It's all just eating their popcorn, like, yep. Yeah, see how this play out.
Damn, you got a whole dance.
I mean, so much of that stuff that was said about Drake is proven to be true. You know what I mean? The ghost writers and all of that, those reference tracks and all of that. I mean, it's like,
oh yeah, that came out the woodwork. Yeah. I ain't seen too much about the reference tracks now, but and I think that's the thing too. Like now he's maybe stripped of that. He can't create what he's been creating.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's just crazy, man.
Yeah, man. So yeah, y'all let us know what y'all think about that in the comments. You know, how do you think Drake's been doing? You think his career is getting better, worse, or staying the same? You know, I mean, for me, I feel like he's going downhill. And he's making it happen himself because, like you said, if he would have just focused on making good music and just saying, okay, we had a little battle, it is what it is, let me just get back to making some good music, he'd be fine.
And like I said before, even that, I wouldn't even that. I'm not going to say necessarily that, you know, him and Kendrick squashed their differences, but I am going to say, look, it's an opportunity to make money. Let's press an album with all the disses on there. You get money, I get money.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what I'd have done.
Yep.
Because I mean, that's hip hop. You know what I'm saying? We did this. I mean, you got to think, you know what I'm saying? Not to give Drake this credit, because I think that goes more sort of to Kendrick. But I mean, literally both of them kind of saved hip hop.
Yeah.
As far as the battle. Now, granted, you know, Drake was trying to make hip hop go one way.
Right.
But, you know, Kendrick trying to keep it on with the tradition and stuff. So, yeah, I mean, but they both, with that battle, they both saved it.
Yeah,
because it was definitely on the decline.
Yeah.
Like they were trying to get rap out of here.
Yeah, I mean, it was people who didn't even listen to rap who was tuning in like, yeah, who's winning? You know, I want to know.
Yeah, man,
so, yeah, it's crazy, man. But, yeah, man, so, you know, y'all let us know what y'all think about that in the comments. And we're going to go ahead and cut it right here and jump into our next topic when we come back. Peace.